Across factories worldwide, AI-powered robots assemble products with precision and speed, operating tirelessly on assembly lines that once bustled with human activity. In a car manufacturing plant, a robotic arm identifies the angle of every bolt using real-time image analysis, adjusting its grip if a piece is even a fraction off, eliminating most errors that used to slow production. These machines excel at repeating complex tasks, never tiring or losing focus. Yet, while their capability to master structured routines is undeniable, adaptability remains their greatest hurdle. When a conveyor belt jams unexpectedly or a component arrives in an unfamiliar shape, a human worker can improvise, tweaking, troubleshooting, or even inventing a workaround on the spot. Can advanced algorithms ever replicate the instinctive flexibility of a seasoned worker faced with the unpredictable? This fundamental gap draws a line between what machines can accomplish today and the dynamic demands of a manufacturing floor where change is constant. Inside sprawling warehouses, fleets of AI-guided robots move with precise coordination, responding in real time to shifting demands. Each robot receives dynamic instructions from a central system, recalculating its route up to hundreds of times per minute to avoid congestion and optimize efficiency. Unlike earlier automation, these machines form a digital swarm, working together, rerouting, and even briefly pausing to allow a colleague carrying urgent medical supplies to pass. In one recent rollout, a network of robotic pickers seamlessly redirected themselves around a fallen package, with nearby units slowing to prevent bottlenecks, all without human intervention. Human supervisors no longer direct every movement, instead monitoring dashboards while algorithms orchestrate the floor. The scale and speed at which these adjustments occur would be impossible for a human-led team. Yet, as these self-coordinating swarms grow more capable, a question emerges. If AI robots can adapt in milliseconds, what roles remain for human workers within these vast humming warehouses? On modern electronics assembly lines, robots precisely position microchips and solder circuit boards at speeds no human hand can match. Yet, when a manufacturing line encounters a slightly warped connector or an unexpected component variant, progress halts. A technician is summoned, tools in hand, to diagnose the irregularity and tweak the process. The robots wait, incapable of resolving ambiguities that require context or improvisation. One recent example: at a smartphone plant, a shipment of batteries arrived with a minuscule, almost imperceptible size deviation. Automated arms failed to insert them, stalling production until a worker manually adjusted the alignment guides. This interplay between machine and human highlights a critical bottleneck. AI systems excel at routine, but struggle with exceptions and edge cases. If the world expects seamless, fully automated assembly, who steps in when ambiguity arises? The search for AI that can reason through unforeseen complications remains urgent, as the boundaries of automation are tested daily. As of 2023, the rise of AI-powered robots in the workforce has become unmistakable. Data from global manufacturing reveals a dramatic increase in annual industrial robot installations, with China nearly doubling its numbers from around 138,000 units in 2017 to over 276,000 in 2023. Meanwhile, countries like Japan and the United States installed tens of thousands of units, signaling widespread adoption across diverse markets. This surge is reshaping operational protocols, as seen in warehouses where autonomous robots significantly reduce errors and boost efficiency. The shift extends beyond large corporations, with smaller businesses embracing AI robotics to stay competitive, triggering ripple effects in regional labor markets. Yet, despite the upward trend, some sectors show slower adoption rates, prompting reflection on whether these laggards will catch up by learning from early innovators or risk falling behind. Beneath the accelerating numbers lies a complex dynamic between technological progress and the evolving role of human workers, hinting at profound social changes still unfolding. Automated vision systems in food processing plants scrutinize each item on the conveyor belt, scanning for imperfections invisible to the human eye. A single robotic arm, equipped with hyperspectral cameras, can differentiate between a harmless discoloration and a sign of bacterial contamination, rejecting only the tainted produce. This precision minimizes food waste and protects consumers, as robots work tirelessly through each shift, unbothered by fatigue or distraction. Yet some tasks still demand human intuition, recognizing a subtle change in aroma or the faintest deviation in texture that even advanced sensors may miss. While AI-driven robots excel at enforcing hygiene protocols, sanitizing equipment at intervals programmed to the millisecond, there remains a quiet competition between technological consistency and human adaptability. Will relentless automation ever fully replace the nuanced judgment of seasoned food inspectors, or does the future lie in their unlikely collaboration? Across industries, a pattern emerges. Humans and AI robots are not simply trading places, but redefining the boundaries of work together. In a medical lab, technicians and robotic arms collaborate. One prepares delicate tissue samples, while the other operates a precision laser guided by AI. The technician's judgment steers the process, while the machine ensures consistency. This partnership illustrates a new division of labor, where strengths are combined rather than replaced. Yet the question lingers. As AI becomes more capable, will society prioritize efficiency over the subtle value of human insight? The future of work hinges on choices made today: how businesses structure roles, how workers adapt, and which limits are set on automation. The story isn't just about replacement, it's about navigating the balance, where creative decisions and empathy remain out of reach for algorithms, at least for now. Ultimately, humans hold the pen that writes the next chapter, shaping technology to serve evolving needs rather than surrendering entirely to its logic. Will the pace of reskilling and adaptation keep up with the evolving needs of automated workplaces, or will some be left behind in the shuffle?